Hello, I am Francisco Moron, a student in geological engineering. I am here explain to about the classification of Q-Barton. Classification Q of Barton developed by Barton lying in London in 1974. It is a rock mass classification system for installation support system for tunnels and caves. The Q system is based on the numerical evaluation of six parameters that defines Q index. This index is given by the following expression. Its parameters are RQD, number of joint family roundness of the discontinuity most favorable, degree of alteration or filling is the discontinuity most favorable, presence of water flow, state of strength, uh, where RQD, rock quality index, JN, the class index indicate the degree of fracturing, JR index that contemplates the roughness, filling, and continuity of discontinuities, J8 index of alteration of discontinuities, JW reduction coefficient of the presence of water, SR if strength reduction factor coefficients that takes on the account the influence of the intensity of the rock mass. The range of variation of the parameters is follows. RQD between and 100 and 100, JN between say 0.5 and 20, JR between 0 and 5 and 4, JA between say 0.75 and 20, JW between 0 and 0.5 and 1, is F between 0.5 and 20. 20. Uh, and explain the meaning of the parameter used to determine the value of Q-Barton. The following observation: block size, RQD, and JM, representing the structure of the rock mass, is a gross measure of the block of particular size. Interblock shear strength, JR and JA, represent the roughness and friction characteristics of the joint walls of the filler material. This ratio is weighed in the favor road in disturbed joints in the direct contact. It is to be expected that such surfaces will be near peak strength. Um, Activity voltage JW is if consists of the two strength parameters. One, releasing the loads in the case on excavation, those shear zones and the clay bearing rock. Two, the stress for rock to competent rock. Three, skidding loads in the practice incompetent rocks. It can be considered as a total strength parameters. Usefulness and limitation of the classification of Barton. The Q index has a high degree of reality since it is based on the large number of casts comprising very different tunnel size, excavation types, depths, and rock mass qualities. By the very definition of the Q index, there is no problem of the lack of sensitivity of the parameters. Considered individualities, since they appear as multiples of divisors. All the types of rock mass are well represented. It is classification with the exception of those that are subject to high strength and present rock crane phenomenon. The use rock mass classification system. The two mass widely used rock mass classification are the R of Beniaski and Q-Barton. Both methods involve geological, geometric, and design engineering parameters to arrive the quantitative value of rock mass quality. When using either of their methods, two approaches can be taken. One is to evaluate the rock mass, especially for the parameters that are used in the classification methods. Another is a precise characteristic on rock match as the attributes rating of the parameters at a later time. The latter method is recommended size in the given and compression description of the rock mass, which can be translated in its classification index. Thanks.